One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
My name's Dave Little. I'm the head of the music service here at Wigan Council, and I'm also the director of the historic Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra. It continues to be an extremely difficult time for everyone in the arts, and that includes school-aged music students like those you see here, the members of the Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra. Relatively speaking, this is a happy time for us as a band, and you join us at one of our first full rehearsals since February 2020. But even tonight we have members absent due to self-isolation in school bubbles, and of course we continue to have to rehearse socially distanced and with other mitigations, and none of this is good for quality music making. I think that as a society we stand to pay a huge price for sacrificing, or at the very least suspending, our artistic lives over these past 16 months. And young people have had to pay the highest price. When you are a dedicated young musician, it's not just a throwaway hobby interest. There's a deep investment of time and indeed money to get to the point of being proficient enough to be able to engage at the level you see right here. And because of that, your being a musician becomes who you are as a young person. From here grows your self-esteem, your pride, your confidence, your friendships, and it's far more than just the music itself. We should all worry about this, because if you take these things away from young people, you risk for them significant mental health implications. That's why here in Wigan we've done everything possible throughout every chapter of the past year to bring these young musicians together and to maintain a sense of togetherness. And that's not only for the benefit of the individual students involved, but also to keep our music community alive. My staff and I here at the music service are immensely conscious that whilst we have over many years built the outstanding musical reputation of our ensembles, it's not ours to throw away. We feel a responsibility to preserve it for future generations. We very much share a sense of, if we let this die, we'll never get it back. So every school term since March 2020 has seen a new adaptation and reimagining of how we can do something to play together. Online rehearsals via Zoom have limited value, but we've done some of that. And when restrictions have allowed, we've come together physically with reduced numbers and with a range of measures in order to maintain and remain within the government guidelines for out-of-school educational activities.
All right, here we go, from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight.
At times over the past year, we felt as though we've been in danger of losing a unique and precious jewel that we have in this country. Our amazing network of educational music making opportunities for young people. But we haven't lost it. We in Wigan, like our equally dedicated colleagues in music education across the UK, have preserved music education for our young people.
just rehearse that last chord, please. Trumpets, don't worry about the high notes, okay? Right, so here we go, Lewis. So it's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, snare, snare, then. Okay, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 2, up. That's all it is, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, great. Good. Bits, please. Bits. So can we do, first of all, saxes? Just 1 or 2 slightly ropey notes. 49, please, first of all. 49, just sax section. Okay, just some note checking here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. It's that. Yeah.
Make no mistake, there is significant rebuilding to do because we've lost students over the past year. We haven't been able to promote learning to play an instrument in school and inspire children to give it a go as we normally would. But we have a great plan and a great team here in Wigan. We also have access to a first-class population of freelance musicians who deliver much of our work. And we are here for them too, providing for them much needed work whilst other aspects of their careers will take much longer to recover. But damage has been done. Many people haven't realised this yet. And they only will realise when some of the things they previously took for granted just aren't there anymore. When the brass band is no longer there to walk and play in the Remembrance Day parade, or to play Christmas carols, and when the pantomime doesn't happen because the theatre's gone out of business, or when the choir no longer sings in church because the volunteer choir master has just decided to call it a day. All these individual, small but significant things are what make up our rich and traditional musical tapestry, and it remains to be seen how many holes there will be in that precious cloth as the artistic aftermath of the past 16 months is fully revealed.
With his kisses.